So this fuchsia might be my favorite Posca paint pen color, and it is on its very last bit of paint, and we're still going to use it to make these really cute watercolor watermelon wedges. So as you can see, I'm just dabbing on a bit of color, what I can get out of my pen, and I'm going right on top of that with just water in my paintbrush. Now it's important you use water-based paint pens for this project. That way you can add water and manipulate them, and it gives it this fun watercolor look. So I'm adding a little bit of water on this brush. You kind of have to wiggle sometimes if the edges get set a little bit of the paint before you get to it. I'm going to come back and add just a little bit more color here as well, just because that first one got washed out. And I'm also going to get the paint kind of down in between. I was trying not to move my rocks at the beginning of this video for you, but it just wasn't working out great. So we're going to move them around, get that paint down the edges of each of the rocks. So I'm going to hit this with the blow dryer on the cool setting. I'm going to do this quite a few times in this tutorial because I'm going to go all the way through sealing these rocks at the end. Next, I'm going to take my green, my dark green from my medium tip pack. That fuchsia does not come in the basic Posca pack, but this green does. This is the original green I got years ago. I don't use the 5Ms very often, but they work perfect for this. So just lay the paint down. Don't worry about getting in all the dots. We're going to come back with water, a very little bit of water first, and we're going to get that dark green in along all the edges. Again, these are water-based paint pens you can do this with. So we're just getting that dark green all the way along the outside edge, and then we're going to pull it up on the surface as well. And then I'm going to come back with my water and add that in between. And then you're going to see I'm going to stand my rock up so that the paint kind of weighs down along the edge. It helps get the outer edge of your green a little bit more thick. And again, here you go. I'm blow drying once again. Next, we're going to go on and add a cute little saying. I'm doing summer vibes on this, a few seeds, and then I'm also adding just a little bit of detail along the rind as well. Obviously, you can decorate these with whatever words and phrases you want. We're going to hit that with the blow dryer, and now we're going to get on to sealing. Now I'm going right on top of these Posca paint pens with a brush on sealer. However, first coat, dab it on, one dab each area. Do not hit the same area twice. It can get a little bit loose. That's why sometimes when you brush it on, it will smear. So we're going to dab on that first layer. We are going to hit it with the blow dryer, and then we can brush on a layer or two or three, however you want to do it, on top of that. I always just make sure that I try to add it on thin layers. It's better to have 3 or 4 thin layers than a thick layer. And as you can see, we have no smearing of the paint pen happening because we did that dab on process first. Of course, you want to make sure that you seal the backside of your rocks as well. I'm not going to show that in this video. I'm going to add my hashtags and seal those properly. If you have any questions about supplies that I used in this video, check the description. I'll try to leave the information and links to our Amazon shop where you can find all of the supplies that I used. Check out our channel for more easy rock painting tutorials. Bye-bye.